So by now, I'm sure you've heard Eli Manning set to start for the New York Giants Monday night primetime football in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm Matt Levine. Welcome to the 954sports.com YouTube channel. Please go ahead and subscribe. Eli back for the New York Giants under center. Unfortunately, it comes with circumstances being that rookie Daniel Jones gets hurt with the high ankle sprain. You hate to see that happen. But you get to see Eli step back in for the Giants. I know it's a last hurrah. What is it going to mean? Very little, with the Giants continuing to struggle 2-10 in 2019. The futility hitting all-time lows. It can go on and on with their losing ways under Pat Shurmur. Thought Coach Pat would turn it around for the Giants. His record in 2 years, 7-21. But get this, in their 94-year history, the New York Giants had never gone October, November without winning a game until 2019. That bout says it all. Giants on the 8-game losing streak in Philly. So the ankle sprain gives way to this all-time New York Giants football great and future Hall of Famer, two-time Super Bowl MVP, both Super Bowls, of course, with victories over the Patriots. Eli hasn't fared well, though, against the Eagles. 10-20 lifetime. But he does have a ton of touchdown passes compared to interceptions, a ratio 52-34 TDs to INTs. Eli's career mark as a starter, 116-116, of course, an Iron Man. It'll mark his 233rd start Monday night against the Eagles. Eli, right now, has the third most starts as a quarterback, behind Brett Favre and Phillip Rivers consecutively at 210. So Eli, no doubt about it, one of my favorites. All-time, Eli also took a beating, as he was sacked quite a few times. 408 for his career, 47 in 2018. Daniel Jones, meanwhile, he's taken a beating for the Giants this year as well. He's been sacked 33 times. Of course, we heard the jeers, the boos, not cheers. I'll say this. You can go back and look at my YouTube videos on 954sports.com. I was a proponent, a big fan of getting him. I know the pick maybe immature at number 6 overall in the first round. I did say that. Thought they could get him at 17th, where they had their second of what wound up being 3 first-round picks. Nevertheless, I'm happy they took Daniel Jones. I've been pleased what I've seen with him, despite some good, bad, and ugly. 23, almost 2,400 yards passing, 18 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. There you see it. He can run the football. He's done that successfully all season for Big Blue. Won his first 2 starts. The highlight, you saw the miraculous win over the Bucs in his first career start. He's rushed for 241 yards on 39 carries. Couple touchdowns. The problem with Daniel Jones, the turnovers, right? One after another after another. If you throw in the 11 interceptions with the 12 fumbles, 23 turnovers, that has to turn around. Completes his passes. I think he's got a great arm. I said that when I saw the highlights and a little bit of him playing at Duke, that I thought the arm was NFL level. Could throw the deep ball, throw with pinpoint accuracy into tight windows, which he's proven he can do. 62% of his passes he's completed. So I've been very happy with Daniel Jones. Eli, though, shows one thing you cannot take away. I mentioned the Iron Man, right? Guy didn't miss a game in 16 years. And Daniel Jones looks as tough as you get. I'll say that right now. Like I said, the kid has taken a beating. He's proven that. But it just goes to show you, one freak injury, how fast it could derail you as a quarterback. How special that Iron Man streak is. And quite the guy Eli Manning is. And I'm hoping that Daniel Jones becomes a champion. just like Eli. Anyway, it would be interesting to see Eli step back on the field against Philly. We'll see. If anything, we'll see how many games he winds up starting. Quarter of the season left. Maybe Eli starts all 4 games, depending on how quickly Daniel Jones heals. We saw that high ankle sprain with Saquon. Hasn't really looked the same until recently, more so in last week's loss against the Packers. So, maybe Eli starts the final 4 games, get a couple at home, get some fannies in the stands. We'll see. Yet to be determined. Either way, I'm sorry that this happens with an injury to Daniel Jones, but I'm happy that it's Eli getting to step in as the backup, now starting quarterback for the New York Giants once again, and I'm curious to see what happens Monday night in Philly.